Let's create an AI attendance app using Python and machine learning. We import Flask for the web framework, NumPy for numerical arrays, and random forest classifier as our ML model to predict student dropout risk. This initializes the Flask application so we can define routes and handle HTTP requests. We define an in-memory list of student records, each containing an ID, name, attendance percentage, consecutive absences, and current status, acting as our mock database. We define training samples where each row contains two features, attendance percentage and consecutive absences, covering a range of low and high-risk scenarios. These are the labels for each training sample. 0 means low risk and 1 means high risk, teaching the model what patterns indicate dropout danger. We create a random forest classifier with 10 trees and train it on our labeled dataset so it can predict dropout risk from attendance data. This route serves the homepage, rendering the HTML UI for the attendance tracker dashboard. This endpoint returns the full list of students as JSO so the frontend can display their current attendance stats and statuses. This route receives a post request with a student ID and new attendance status, extracting both values from the incoming JSO body. We loop through the student database to find the matching student by ID and update their status to the newly submitted value. If marked absent, we increment consecutive absences and reduce attendance by 2%, floored at 0. If marked present, we reset consecutive absences and increase attendance by 1%, capped at 100. After updating the student's record, we return a success confirmation message as JSO to the frontend. This route triggers the AI model to evaluate dropout risk for every student in the database when called. We loop through all students, build a feature array from their attendance data, and use the trained model to predict whether each student is at high risk. If the model flags a student as high risk, we add their name and a descriptive reason to the insights list to surface in the frontend. We return the list of high-risk students as a JSO response so the dashboard can highlight them for the teacher's attention. This starts the Flask development server on port 5000 in debug mode, enabling live reloading and detailed error output during development. Now here is our index.html, where I have designed the all-user interface. If you'd like access to this code, just send me a message on our Discord server.